Why is hormone replacement therapy so popular? That's the first question. And then the second question is, are you sure you're seeing all the results you'd hoped for from your hormone replacement therapy? By the way, if you're over 40, I can almost guarantee you're not. And I'm going to explain the secret to making your hormone replacement therapy work better. Okay, so let's start at the basics. Why is hormone replacement therapy so popular? It's pretty simple. As a person gets older, their hormones drop off, right? Estrogen, progesterone, testosterone drop. Obviously, that's different for men and women, but those hormones drop off. And as a result, a person can have fatigue, brain fog, low libido, mood swings, poor sleep, and weight gain. So obviously, the reason people like hormone replacement therapy is because it takes their hormone levels back up to normal, and they can suddenly feel better. They can have more energy. They're sleeping better. The libido improves. They can put on lean muscle. The metabolism starts to turn on. Okay. Here's my point, though. I would almost guarantee that you are not maximizing your hormone replacement therapy, or there's a lot of people that get on hormone replacement therapy and they're still dragging ass. Their metabolism's slow, they still have brain fog, energy's not where it's supposed to, mood is still crappy, okay? I'm going to explain why, and here's why. As a person gets older, not only do hormones drop off, but your cellular health takes a plummet too, okay? So hormones are like a text message that go to your cells. And so if your cells are tired, exhausted, fatigued, inflamed, etc., you are not going to be utilizing your hormones like you had hoped. Think of it like this. Your hormones are a gas pedal, and your cellular energy is like the engine, the fuel, the lubrication. It is the engine. It's what's under the hood, okay? So when between the ages of 40 and 50, for example, a person's NAD+, which is the fuel for mitochondria, I'll explain this in a second, but NAD+ is going to drop off by up to 50% by the time you are 50 years old. Just as a general rule, a person's cellular health, NAD+, ATP, mitochondrial function and health, glutathione production, mTOR activation and signaling, those are all going to drop off between 30 and 50%. And every single one of those are big, huge players in your energy levels, your mood, your metabolism, your ability to build muscle, your sleep, all of it, okay? So you can boost your hormones back up, gas pedal, but if your cellular energy is plummeted 30 to 50%, the engine and the fuel into the engine, how is that going to work? So if you're doing hormone replacement therapy and you are not pairing it with cellular health improvements, I guarantee you are not seeing the results from your hormone replacement therapy that you could or that you would expect, okay? So what is the answer? The answer is pretty simple. It's Build. Build has two ingredients in it. One is called Reagev and one is called Strengthera. It is absolutely, as from our perspective, and we did a hell of a lot of research on it, it is the best way to increase your NAD+. NAD+ is one of the big cellular components that drops off. So think of it this way. I'm going to explain cellular energy hopefully in a simple way. So NAD+ is the fuel that goes into mitochondria. Mitochondria are the power plants in the body. And then the output is ATP, which is cellular energy. Glutathione is like your master antioxidant that protects the cells, okay? So when those are broken and not working, so once again, imagine your NAD+, the fuel that's going into mitochondria, imagine that drops off 50%. What do you think is going to happen to your cellular energy, right? And now imagine you have mitochondrial dysfunction. Your mitochondria are not functioning and working properly. By the way, that is a major contributor to metabolic disorders, to insulin resistance, and all of those things, okay? By the way, as you get older, a person's oxidative stress goes up, cortisol goes up, and this all affects your metabolism. These are all going to affect cellular health. Build is going to increase NAD+ better than your standard NAD+ products. Not only does it increase NAD+, it makes sure you don't overload on NAD+, because overloading on it's not good either. And it makes sure your body utilizes NAD+. It increases ATP. It increases and improves your mitochondria and mitochondrial function. It is going to increase glutathione faster and better than glutathione supplements. There are really good glutathione supplements, and I'm not bagging on those. They're really good ones. But Reagev increases your own production of glutathione faster than the best glutathione ingredient in the industry. We've researched it. It's going to increase it faster than even that ingredient, which we like that ingredient and we'll probably use it in a future product. But the Reagev in this builds that your glutathione quicker and faster, okay? And it's also going to substantially reduce your oxidative stress and help reduce your cortisol levels, which is a big deal. And the strength area in it pushes up your mTOR activation and signaling. So what should you expect from this product? Well, when you pair it with hormone replacement therapy, what you should be expecting is what you were hoping for from your hormone replacement therapy in the first place. Your metabolism should get better, your sleep quality should improve, energy should go up, and this should all manifest, by the way, in like the gym. So strength, like if you're a tracker, imagine you're tracking stuff, right? Your strength should go up in 8 weeks, a lot, by the way. Your recovery should go up, your endurance should go up. I mean, you should notice it in the amount of reps you can do. So does it actually manifest over 8 weeks or result in a noticeable outcome? The answer is yes. A lot of people take it and within 4 to 8 weeks, they just start sleeping better, which is really good, right? So if you are on hormone replacement therapy, you need to be pairing it with cellular health and improvements, or you are not getting the most from your hormone replacement therapy. Pair build with your hormone replacement therapy to maximize the outcomes. You're welcome. Bye.